And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. It's all hands on deck to put out the largest wildfire in Texas's history. The fire is burning in the Texas Panhandle. So far, more than 1 million acres have burned, and at least one person is dead. Dozens of others are left homeless. The fire has been fueled by strong winds, dry grass, and unseasonably warm temperatures. My next guest says he's sending resources to knock those flames down. And joining us on The Factor Uncensored tonight is Houston Fire Chief Sam Pena. Glad to have you here, Chief Pena. A devastating fire, wildfire that we're seeing here in the state of Texas, not impacting us here in Houston, but your guys are getting involved. Tell us about that.
Oh, absolutely. I think, look, we're Texans. It's Texas that's being affected right now in the Panhandle and parts of Oklahoma. And even before we received the formal request from the state, I reached out to Mayor Whitmire and briefed him on the situation, and without hesitation, he said, send them whatever resources we can afford to send. So you know, we're deploying 7 firefighters that are trained in wildland. We're sending a brush truck and a booster truck along with them to assist those people up there that are dealing with this devastating incident.
And when they get there, what will they be doing exactly, and who will they be working under?
So they're working under the TISMAS, which is the Texas Intrastate Mutual Aid System. So they'll be reporting essentially to the incident commanders out there on scene, and they'll be deployed and used wherever they're needed.
How difficult is it to put out?
But these things are they're tough to put out. It's dirty work. They don't stand still. Essentially, you know, it's not like they respond to a building and they have a confined area. They're essentially having to work ahead of the fire to try to remove some of the fuel that's burning, and to create some space in order for the fire just to burn out and run out of fuel to burn. But they're dealing with some really difficult situations over there. They got dry weather, they got high winds, and those are recipes for large fires. And again, the Smokehouse Creek fire has become Texas's largest wildfire in Texas history. And from what I've been reading, it's the second largest wildfire in U.S. history. It's massive. The devastation is significant. They're going to need round-the-clock work to ensure they get ahead of this thing. And we're going to do our part to help our fellow Texans.
And how dangerous is it for firefighters on the ground battling something like this? You can imagine just being surrounded by smoke, like deep, heavy fog almost.
Absolutely. Look, these are some of the most dangerous types of fires, because they may not seem to be moving quickly, but they can quickly outrun firefighters and overcome them. In addition to that, the smoke, the soot, the lack of visibility, there are just so many dangers and hazards to these types of fires. So we're praying for all first responders. We're certainly praying for our firefighters to be safe out there and to return home safely.
All right. Chief Pena, thank you for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored and for what your guys are doing on the ground.
Thank you, Isaiah.